Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is JJ and today I have another pick a card for you guys. First of all, Happy New Year's. I hope you had a safe New Year's Eve with your family and with your loved ones. We do have three options here. We have option 1, 2, and 3. Like always, all the timestamps will be listed and pinned in the comment section. All my information is always in the description box below. This is just going to be a general. What do your ancestors want to tell you starting off the year? Remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you feel like you need more time, feel free to pause the video, and whenever you are ready, click play and fast forward to your selected option. So with that being said, let's get started. Actually, I do have a channeled message. I do feel like 2020 is going to be a year of a lot of empowerment. A big shift is coming in for many of us. I do feel like there's going to be more balance in 2020 for many of us. I do feel there is this sense of confidence coming in. Okay, doing things that are very out of character for many of us, and I do feel like Spirit is saying that is because our authentic self is coming through for us to express and for us to finally embody. Because I feel like 2019 was a lot of releasing, was a lot of letting go of old patterns, of old way of doing things, and I do feel for 2020 we are going to be embodying those things. The things that we did release, and a truer version of ourselves is actually shining through for 2020. So with that being said, I am gonna get started. So let's see. So for those of you who picked the beautiful elephant here, I do feel like stability is going to be a big thing, or is a big thing for you right as of right now. I do feel that there is also a focus on family. Okay, there is strength here for you as well. I feel like passion, a lot of passion with the red, a lot of passion going after things. I also feel like this elephant is being playful, so more playfulness, just having more fun. I feel like your guides are really telling you at this time, or your ancestors, to have more fun, to not take life so seriously, to tap into what you love, your hobbies, your passions, and to focus more on family. Maybe you've been really busy with work or your day-to-day things or activities or pressures of life. I feel like they're just wanting to come in and tell you, like, hey, you know, you've been doing, you're stable now, and we want you to have fun, enjoy yourself, do something different, do something that you would normally never do. Step out of your own box is what I'm hearing for you guys. Really sit and enjoy where you are at too. That's coming in very strongly. So let's see. Embrace the in-between. So many of you, you're in this energy of not knowing where to go. So it's kind of like, okay, I wrapped up one cycle, I'm done with that cycle, but yet I'm not seeing the new one either. So you're right in the in-between. You're right. For many of you, I feel like you're in this phase of void is the best way I can explain it. It's this energy of not knowing which direction to take. Okay, either because it hasn't been presented to you yet, or because you are just stuck not knowing what decision to make. I feel like your ancestors are saying at this time that it's okay for you to be okay with that, to not know things, to be okay with not knowing how the situation will unfold. Just really take this time to, again, connect with loved ones. I do feel like there's an ancestor for someone here on this group that they want to connect with you, and they're saying you haven't connected to your altar or to your sacred space as much as you had in the past, and they want you to reconnect, because I do feel like they do have a message that they want to give you about your next step. This does feel very masculine in energy, the guide or the ancestor that I'm picking up here. They're saying tío, which means uncle. So this may be someone's uncle. I'm getting the letter M, strong M. So Michael, M, M, MD, MD. But that sounds, isn't that a doctor's initials? Maybe some of you've been thinking about switching your doctor or anything like that. You know, that's if you've been thinking about it. I'm not telling you anything here, okay? Just, again, that's up to you. But I'm getting like maybe a watch your health, something like that. Or that's their initials, MD. Matthew, Matt, Mark, MD, Mark, Matt, Derek, Daniel, Dan. Or it could be a last name. I don't know. Those are the initials he gave me. I feel like he really wants to connect with you, though, to give you some type of information. Yeah, let go. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to figure things out. And I feel like your ancestors are saying you need to surrender. You need to let go because you're in this energy right now of the in-between and we can't force things. So you need to be patient. I feel like things will start unfolding for you as spring comes in, okay? And I know it feels like a long way depending, what season you are. But I feel like spring is going to bring in a lot of new opportunities for you. I do feel like this guide comes to you through birds and they do try to communicate with you. They're saying use this time to really assess where you want to go and what you want to manifest next. 10 of Swords. Yeah, you just went through a difficult ending or a difficult period in your life. 10 of Swords is a card of hitting rock bottom. But the thing is here, I feel like, and it makes sense with the void, because the void is a dark space, right? Before the dawn can come in, or before the light can come in. And we see the sun is coming out. But again, it's going to take time. It's coming out in the horizon. You can't see it yet. You can't perceive it yet. But it's there and it's coming. The Hierophant. For some of you ended a marriage or you ended something with a Taurus, okay? Not for all of you. Take what resonates. For others of you, I do feel like you're ending something that was traditional, something that was done by the book, okay? Or some of you are ending a difficult period in your marriage. You're starting a new cycle. I'm hearing the key will be given to you when the time is right. The Page of Cups. There is an offer coming in, maybe by a Taurus. But this is a love offer, or this is something that makes you very happy. Then we have the Three of Cups. Yeah, so good news is coming. Your ancestors want you to know that good news is coming. You are going to be moving forward. The sun's going to come out. You are going to regain stability. But right now you need to focus on your spirituality with the Hierophant here. I feel like there's something that you're overlooking. And they're saying that's where we need to put you in that energy of void at this time. They're really asking you to surrender to things. Because the Hierophant, it's a protocol, right? It's usually, to me, the Hierophant signifies government, big corporations, established order, tradition, commitment, okay? A seriousness of things. But to me, again, going back to the Hierophant being like a constitution or a government, there's always a process to things. So I feel like your ancestors are telling you at this time there is a process, there is an ending, then we go through the void, and then comes a new beginning. And so I feel like your ancestors are telling you, in the meantime, we want you to focus in your spirituality or on your spirituality while this good news comes, because there is a good news coming that's going to make you very happy. For some of you, you're deciding to end a third-party situation. I have to say it because it's here. For some of you, this third-party situation has been causing some type of confusion here. Whether you're a male juggling two females or you're a female juggling two males. I do feel like someone is married here. Someone gave you an offer outside of the marriage. And I feel like this has caused a 10 of Swords energy. And I feel like Spirit is saying you got to let it go. You got to cut it off, okay? For others of you, this is just good news. Good news coming in. You're celebrating something. You're feeling happier. The wheel is changing for you guys, but it is taking time. She who unfolds. Swath, embrace, and self-care. Yeah, exactly. So your ancestors are really telling you this is time for you to let go, not focus on what left, not focus on what didn't work. This is a time for you to just take care of yourself, to put yourself first. Let go of this third party situation. Okay, this could be people, this could be something else, it could be like something at work. It doesn't have to literally mean like a third party love triangle. For some of you it is, because I'm seeing it here in the cards. But for others of you, it could just mean, let go of other things that are making you unhappy and put yourself first here. Okay, we're going to leave that one. Mountain peaks. Climb, submit, and view. Yeah, there's something that your ancestors are saying to submit to, in the sense of like, you got to let go. There's nothing you can change here. You just have to let this situation unfold on its own. There's something that you're missing. There's something that you're not seeing. And that's what they're saying. The moment you let go, the moment you detach, you will see things with clarity. And the Hierophant essentially to me is the bridge between the humans and the spiritual. So I feel like, again, there is this heavy male ancestor who's wanting to communicate a view or an idea to you, or a vision about your journey, about the climb. I also feel like if you are going through a difficult situation, your ancestors are saying keep moving forward, but surrendering at the same time, knowing how to do that dance between pushing and stepping away in order for things to work out, because they are going to work out. Okay? That first climb will give you everything you need and more to get through the rest of your journey. The harder the climb, the more effortless and free you will feel on the way down. You are going to feel so amazing after the spirit strength training, as the endorphins and ecstasy flood you, giving you a new lightness of being, hopeful heart, and greater perspective on life. As you ascend the mountain, you become the mountain, creating a solid foundation to build your dreams upon. Exactly. I feel like you guys are letting a lot go. Your ancestors are saying, that's why I keep saying, do not hold on to whatever it's leaving. That's why they're saying, submit. By that just means surrender control. Whatever needs to leave. Whatever it's ending, let it go, because it's part of your journey. And you might feel like it's a climb. For many of you, it has felt like it's a climb. But again, things will start falling into place very soon for you. You're at the peak. Right? You're at the end of it. It looks like the end. The in between, you can't see anything further, but they want you to know the sun's coming out. The 3 of Cups is coming. The Page of Cups is coming. A solid commitment, if that's what you're looking for, or a solid job offer, that's coming through. Working in collaborations, that's definitely, I see something here. But first, in the meantime, while this comes, you need to take care of yourself, because you need that energy when this offer comes in. It's not everyone else's fault, it's yours. Okay, so some of you that are in a third party situation, if you feel drained by the situation, your ancestors are saying do not blame anybody else but yourself, because you got yourself in that pickle in the first place. Okay, so if there's something that you're just going around and around and around and around on, your ancestors are saying, where are you taking responsibility here? Don't blame other people, because we always have a choice to engage in these third party situations or not. And this doesn't have to mean, again, juggling 2 people or not. It could just mean, you're taking more than you shouldn't, or you're overindulging in some way. There's something here that you keep repeating. They're saying be careful who you're committed to or what you're committed to. Where is your loyalty placed? Is it placed in the right place? Because if it's not, again, you need to take responsibility. There's something here your ancestors are saying. You need to take responsibility. You can't blame other people for it. You are a grown adult. Stop blaming others for your stuff. So take responsibility. And then we have this card, number 4. And this one I will read it from the guidebook. But if I remember correctly, it's all about love. So there's something here about a relationship, about a marriage. Let's see. Oh my god, you guys. What does this card say? It's not everyone else's fault but yours. And this card says, act responsibly. Okay, so your ancestors are really giving you tough love right now. Your ancestors are saying, stop blaming your choices or where you are at on your journey on anybody else's, because it's nobody else's fault but yours. You're the one that keeps putting yourself in this 10 of Swords energy. How can you end this cycle? How can you stop this? Okay, you need to learn how to be happier, how to go with the flow. Wow. Act constructively to build a positive future. So I feel like at this time, you guys are really, your ancestors are saying this in-between energy. It's really helping you take inventory of your choices and how have you participated in where you are at. Because we can ultimately go and start blaming everybody for where we are at or the decisions that we have made, but it will never really make us take accountability or responsibility. Therefore, we can never change it. So your guides, your ancestors are really urging you right now to take time to see how you have participated in this 10 of Swords in some way. Okay, we always play a part. We always play a part. So they're really urging you to do that, to act responsibly, to take responsibility. And once you do that, I feel like you will see where you need to be committed to with the Hierophant here, and all this good stuff will start flowing into you. There is a new offer. If you're waiting for love, for marriage, that's coming in. I do see a proposal. I do see celebration, happy news, gathering with friends. But again, you do need to take care of yourself. You do need to put yourself first. You know, where are you putting your energy in? Is it in other people and other situations that are not serving you, that are making you feel drained at the end of the day? If that is the case, you have to say goodbye. That's what your ancestors are saying. You have to say goodbye, because I do feel with the Page of Cups, this is someone who is not very emotionally mature, right? This is someone who doesn't know how to express their emotions correctly. So I feel for many of you, there is a sense of emotional immaturity on your part. And I feel like your ancestors are saying you really have to take a look at that. Okay? So that is what I have for you guys. I hope this was helpful. Now I'm going to move to option number 2. So for those of you who picked option number 2, what do your ancestors want you to know at this time, starting 2020? Sing your own song. Okay, so your ancestors are saying you need to do your own thing, not be afraid of being a trailblazer. You know, it's okay if you take the less traveled path. Number 12 also talks to me about the Hanged Man, right? So where are you sacrificing your voice? Where are you sacrificing your values? Why aren't you doing what your heart is telling you? Why aren't you beating to the rhythm of your own drum? Why are you giving your power away in that sense? For many of you, you want to follow music, you want to write music, you want to dance, you want to sing. Spirit is saying, your ancestors are saying, why aren't you doing that? For others of you, I am getting the sense of you're afraid to fly. You're afraid of falling. But your ancestors are saying you're not going to fall, because we are encouraging you to do your own thing, to follow your own path here. Yeah, be yourself, sing your own song. So your ancestors here are saying, hey, you know what? For 2020, stop listening to other people. Put yourself first. Do what you want. It's your life. Live it the way you want to live it. Okay, whatever situation it is that you are currently dealing with or involved in, your guides are telling you just be yourself. You don't need to compromise your integrity or your values for anybody else. Okay? You have to live a life that is authentic to you. You have to be authentic, because they're saying that is the only way that you're going to step into your personal power. And second of all, that is the way that you're going to find fulfillment in your life, because you are doing what is true to you and you're living that path. And it's interesting that they're both looking in that direction. So there's something in your past that maybe you've always wanted to do, but you didn't, because maybe it seemed a little bit weird or shamed upon by some people, and so you took that upon yourself. Eight of Wands, fast forward movement. Nine of Pentacles. So there's news about money. Okay, there's news about, I'm also hearing, pay attention to the messages with the Eight of Wands. I do feel like life is about to speed up for you. There's a lot of projects. There's a lot of things that you want to do. I do feel like these projects, these ideas that you have, these messages that are coming in, I do feel like they're going to give you a lot of money. This is a Nine of Pentacles. Stop looking at the past and look forward, because all these cards are pointing that way and those are looking that way. So I feel like your ancestors are saying, stop looking at what didn't work. Stop looking at what other people say. Just stop looking at the past. Leave it where it belongs. In the past, I want you to change your shift, your gear towards the future. What do you want to accomplish? What is it that you're passionate about? What is that message, that idea that you keep getting in your head to do, but you're not doing it because you are afraid? Because that is going to be what gives you that financial stability and that self-confidence. This is also about self-love. The Nine of Pentacles, self-worth. Page of Pentacles. Yes, there's a new idea here. There's a new project. There's a new business venture coming in. You might be an earth sign, okay? If you're waiting for a message from an earth sign, the message is coming. But I do feel like your ancestors are saying, do not change for this person, or do not give into this person's demands, is what I'm hearing. You got to be authentic and you got to speak your truth. I do feel like there's going to be an opportunity for you in regards to, again, studies, career, finances. I feel like this is going to be really good for you. It's something that is more in alignment with who you are, with your authentic self. Page of Pentacles, you might feel like this is something new, right? This is someone who is just new. They're starting maybe their career or their path, or they're starting a new journey in regards to studies, career, finances. But I do feel like Spirit is saying you have a good work ethic. Your ancestors are saying you have a good work ethic here. You are determined. You have self-confidence. Use that to your benefit. Carly, she who frees. Liberation, unstrained, and freedom. Yeah, you need to free yourself from your past. See how she's looking at us? But yeah, she's holding here what is this? The chains. She's throwing away the chains that she's been holding on for quite a long time. Look how marked her hands are. Her wrist. I feel like your ancestors are saying free yourself from your past. You have to. You have to liberate yourself. You have to sing your own song. You've been keeping yourself in a cage, metaphorically speaking, here because of the bird, the canary. Because you keep looking at the past. And they're saying you need to look this way, to the future. You have to liberate that which restricts you. Very similar to the Eight of Wands. This one's called star showers. Yeah, a lot of movement forward. The energy is shifting, and that's what they're saying. You can't bring the past with you anymore. I'm hearing let bygones be bygones. Blessings, make a wish, heavenly. So you got this card, make a wish right now. You can pause the video, make a wish. Spirit is saying there's a lot of blessings coming in, a lot of financial blessings. For some of you, it's a new career, you're getting admitted to that program that you wanted in school. I heard master's program. So if some of you are working towards your master's program, I do see you having the money. I'm hearing you're getting not the loan, you're getting the, oh my God, in Spanish it's called beca. When they give you money, and they pay for your studies. I forgot what's it called. Oh my god, I literally forgot, you guys. Scholarship. There you go. A scholarship. Okay, so some of you are getting news about a scholarship. Some of you are getting into the program that you wanted. Some of you are hearing news about the position that you've applied for. Some of you are taking a chance on entrepreneurship with the 9 of Pentacles here. Yes, you're new at it. Yes, you may not have all the skills, but you do have a lot of self-confidence, and that is key. Okay, and you have spirit backing you up. You have your ancestors backing you up, helping you push the energy forward here for you. But they are saying there's a lot of blessings coming in. Okay, heavenly blessings. And then we have here, you have done so much work. You have cleared the dark clouds within your mind and surroundings so you could see and merge with your own inner star. So now there will be a starlight in all you create, you give and receive. This is not just the universe blessing you, it is your blessing yourself. Receiving the love and goodness of you. Remember, you are never too old to wish upon a star. So for some of you, if you feel like you're old, you want to do something and you feel like your age, you're just like, I'm too old to start anything new. I'm too old to start that business. I'm too old to go back to school. Your ancestors are saying, no. That is completely false. Do what you want to do because that's going to bring you money. Let go of those limitations. Remember, you are never too old to wish upon a star. Any wish that makes your inner star glow and grow will certainly come true. Yeah, I feel like you guys are going to move in a different direction. Your ancestors are guiding you to move in a totally different direction. One that is more self-empowered. One that is authentic to you. One that will give you that financial stability. For some of you, you want to travel. I feel like that is one of your wishes, and that's going to come true. You need a big hug. Squeeze. Oh, they're saying this is a hug. And it's interesting because I was coming home today from buying food like a couple of hours ago, and in a license plate it said hug. So you guys need a hug. Okay, that's very synchronistic. So pay attention to the synchronicities. I feel for many of you, you're being blessed because many of you have done the work, have liberated yourself from shackles. So if you already done this, you're ahead of the game. So you're just waiting for your blessings to come in, because some of you have already taken the path that is authentic to you and have let go of those beliefs or ideas that were limiting you. And then we have number 2. I feel a very masculine energy here with this card. Number 2 is all about balance, making a decision. I feel like you need to make a choice to stop looking back. Okay. Choose the new direction is something that I'm hearing from many of you. Yeah, the masculine. They're saying your abilities are at their peak, but you need to focus better on your objectives, perhaps asking for advice from a masculine or paternal figure. So if you've been thinking about asking a father or a male for advice or for guidance, I feel like this person is gonna give you a hug. Okay, I'm getting King of Cups energy with this person, so he might be a water sign, or he could be a father or a husband. I feel like this person can help you organize your thoughts, because I feel like there's a lot of ideas, there's a lot of projects that you want to do, but it's lacking organization, again, because you don't have the business I don't want to say mindset, but the business, oh God, I'm losing my words. See, so you guys, I feel like it's hard for you to find how to organize things. The experience. You don't have the experience, and it's not because, you did something wrong. It's just because this is new to you. Whatever it is that you're trying to do or embark on is new to you. And so Spirit is saying, don't feel ashamed of that. There's someone around you. There's a masculine. It could be a female too, who has a lot of masculine energy, who can help you structure out your plans or your goals. Okay? Who can help you make it into something that is more tangible and more realistic to you and is suited to your needs. Because I feel like there's so much here that you have and you just don't know how to make it your own, or you don't know how to make it, your own. Okay, because I feel like whatever it is that you want to create, there's a lot of like competition around whatever it is that you want to bring to the table here. But your ancestors are urging you. And again, with the channeled message, that masculine is coming out again. It came out in pile 1 too. So in pile 2 here, he's coming out again. There's a masculine, there's a male ancestor. If you skip the channeled information, I suggest you go back if that is resonating. There is a male in the other side who's wanting to bring you in something, wants to bring you in blessings, wants to liberate you from something, wants to show your appreciation and wants to reward you for your hard work, because we don't get to the 9 of Pentacles without putting in the hard work. So I feel like this guide really wants to connect with you to give you something. I feel like this ancestor is someone who worked the land. I'm hearing for you guys. Ancestor is the male who worked the land. Okay, someone, I just keep hearing land, or they negotiated land, real estate, maybe properties. I mean, this person was an entrepreneur themselves. They might not have been big, they wanted to be big, but I feel like they're saying you have the, I don't know who this is for, but they're saying you have the drive, you have the same drive. So they're saying you remind them of them. You remind him of himself. I can't even phrase that. So he looks at you and you remind him of him, the younger version of him, of when he was alive. So he's saying you have the drive, you are authentic, you're not afraid of going your own path. He sees that you have a good work ethic. He sees that you don't shy away from putting in the work and the effort. And so he wants to reward you. And there's so much knowledge that he wants to pass on to you. But he's saying you're not opening the gateway for him to communicate with you. So he wants you to communicate. He has a lot. Or I feel like he has been sending you messages, but you're just like turning your back on it. You're just like, maybe not even consciously doing it. It's not like you're like, oh, I'm gonna ignore the messages. I feel like it's more like you're not understanding them, or you're just oblivious to them. Okay, but I feel like this guide is saying, I see myself in you. And so this guide wants to reward you. There's a wish that he wants to give you. So connect with this guide. Okay, connect with him. Because I feel like he's saying, I want you, okay, give me a second, I'm getting chills. He's saying, I want you to live the life I didn't get to live. Okay, I don't know if this person's life was cut short in some way, or they went young. But he's saying, I want you to fulfill what I didn't get to fulfill. Because you have the same drive, you have the same passion towards life and business with the Page of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles here. And so he's saying, I want to gift you something, because I feel like you're in the dark about what you want to do, about what you want to create, but you're not opening the door. Pay attention to your dreams. Okay, if you dream with a male coming in and you don't know who this person is, or you just hear a male voice in your dreams giving you something or speaking to you, pay attention to, or invite them in before you go to sleep. Okay, tell them, if you don't even know who this is, you could just invite your ancestors before you go to sleep, or your guides, and be like, okay, I'm open to receiving the messages that I need to receive. Please allow me to remember them when I wake up. Okay, because I feel like this guide really wants to help you. He's saying it's time to work. It's time to work. Okay, so that is what I have for you guys. Now I'm going to move to option 3. So for option number 3, let's see what your ancestors want to tell you at this time for 2020, or just at this time whenever you come across this video. Ooh, luck and abundance is coming in. Okay, good time to multiply. Sorry, I'm laughing because I'm thinking like multiply, like have children. So if you want to have children, I see that happening for you, okay? Or if you're wondering if you're going to have children, I do see 2 children here with the 2 bunnies. I do feel like there's these 2 opportunities that are coming in for you that will help you make big strides in your life. Okay, there's 2 babies, 2 projects that you want to birth. And I see that your ancestors are saying this is the time to do it. Yeah, this is the time. Do not be afraid of making this change, I'm hearing also. Summer. Okay, so if you're asking about 2 projects or about a project in particular, your ancestors really want you to know that summer is going to be when you're going to see this goal or this dream manifest for you. Okay, I'm also hearing here with summer, it's when we see, because spring. Okay, so hold on. Summer is when you manifest, right? Summer is when you see a little bit of the rewards before we hit the harvest time. So they're saying you're going to see a glimpse of your good luck. But you have to take action with the summer here. You have to take action. I also feel like there's a wish going to be fulfilled because she's blowing like some type of stardust. King of Wands. Some of you, I feel like you might be a fire sign. Okay, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. If that's the case, you picked the wrong. Okay, I was gonna say you picked the wrong pile. I don't know who that was for, or you picked the wrong person. I don't know what that was, but I just heard you picked the wrong. I'll leave it to your disclosure, whatever that was, because that was completely channeled. I wasn't gonna say that. Okay. For some of you, I do feel like this is a creative project. Again, we have that male ancestor. All 3 piles got that male ancestor. I feel like this ancestor is not playing games though, because he's saying you picked the wrong something. So I don't know if I don't know what this is, but this ancestor feels feisty. They feel like there's someone you do not want to mess with. I feel like this is someone who was very much empowered when they were living. And I do feel they had swag. I'm hearing they had swag. So I don't know. Ace of Pentacles. There's a new opportunity. Yeah. With the now it's a lucky time. Be careful of choosing the one that's right for you. I feel like there might be 2 options. And that's why your ancestors like, don't pick the wrong one. But I heard you pick the wrong one. So I don't know. Ace of Pentacles, new opportunity, new beginnings. Again, you have to take the jump. You have to take action, right? The King of Wands, when he sees something, when he has an idea, he gets it done. Okay? Be careful of your temper. 5 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there's something here about a new opportunity that's not going to work out the way you had hoped. Okay, let me lay down the other cards before I speak here. Powerful devotion, true worth. King of Wands, and this looks like the Queen of Wands. Mixture with Queen of Swords. Okay, so what I'm getting here is you have to choose the path, or you have to choose the offer that is worthy of you, because you're a very powerful person. You are. And your ancestor knows this, and they're saying you're undervaluing yourself because you have this 5 of Cups energy. Is you're very confused in your emotions. You don't know which path to take. You don't see the way out of something. You're very clouded. You're in the dark right now. So I feel like this ancestor is trying to snap you out of whatever it is that you are in. Whatever emotional dilemma that you're stuck in, they're saying you are powerful. You don't need to stay here. It's your choice to stay here. Work with clear quartz, okay? You're putting your devotion in the wrong place. That's what that's why probably he said you picked the wrong. Hold on, I'm gonna pick more cards for you guys. 1 second, okay? Because I feel like in some way you picked something that looked very promising, but it turned out not to be. And so you might be very sad about that. But I feel like your ancestor is saying, well, it wasn't worthy of you. Whatever it is that you had picked, it wasn't for you. Turtle, mother, preservation, creation. There's something that you want to create too. To help you come out of your shell, Turtle asks you if there is really anything to be afraid of anymore. Are we trying to keep something out or keep ourselves out by perceiving a danger that is not there anymore? Exactly. Your ancestor is saying stop playing it small. I'm just going to put it that way. Your ancestor is saying stop playing it small. You're perceiving that you're going to be left out, that you're going to fail at whatever this is, whatever creative project or whatever new path that you want to embark on, and you're barking, something with barking here. Maybe that's a sign for you guys. Maybe your dog barks whenever you're getting into these negative thoughts. Your dog barks at you or barks at something. But whatever path you're trying to embark, they're saying you can bring this energy of 5 of Cups here because there's a big opportunity here. It's a very lucky opportunity that will help you grow, that will put you in a position of the King of Wands, but you're still holding on to this here. You're seeing a danger that is not there anymore. You need to release this. You are safe and you are protected on your path, okay? Take slow and steady steps. Doesn't mean rush it. Money. There's money waiting for you in this opportunity, but you got to take the leap here. Make it rain. It's time for you to step into your power. That's what's going on here. You have to let go of this 5 of Cups energy here. Hold on. What does this ancestor want to say to group number 3? Wow. King of Wands again, baby. Okay. He's here. He's here. He's saying let go of the inner struggle. Why are you making it so hard? You're the king or the queen, depending if you're a female or male. Okay. This opportunity is going to land you to the 10 of Pentacles, to prosperity, to abundance, towards stability, towards wish fulfillment. But it's all about, again, make it rain. Let the money fall. It's a lot of money here, but you need to let go of this. You need to step into the King of Wands. You know, charge forward with confidence and with passion and with determination. He's pointing at the 10, pointing at the 4. You want to own that house. You want to own that business. You can do it. Do it. Who's pulling the strings here? It's interesting because if we put him like this in order, he's pointing at the Ace of Pentacles. He's pointing in this direction. Take the leap right at the grasshopper. You have to take the leap of faith. You have to gamble yourself. And you're going to see great rewards and money in summertime. Remember who you are. Remember how powerful you are. Remember what you're devoted to. Okay? Remember your true worth. You're very balanced. Your counterparts are balanced here. Your masculine and your feminine energies. There is no perceived danger. You're perceiving something here. You're perceiving that something's going to fail before you even have taken the first step. Spirit is saying, no, let this go. Your ancestors are saying, we don't need this 5 of Cups energy anymore. And then we have number 11. So we're going to take a look at that from the guidebook. Speak your truth. I feel like you're meant to lead others too. For some of you, you're meant to lead others. You have a lot of wisdom. The study and analysis you have done is sufficient, and the time has come to put them to work, enacting your own synthesis. Again, let's read that again. The study and analysis you have done is sufficient and the time has come to put them to work. So again, I rest my case. You need to leave this behind. You need to take action. You need to start making these dreams a reality. You have learned what you needed to learn. Now it's time for you to apply what you have learned and move forward, because the 10 of Pentacles is waiting for you. Money, abundance, prosperity, a house, a business. All you need is to embody the King of Wands energy. And I feel like this ancestor is helping you. I feel like you guys have two ancestors. You have a male and a female, and they're divine counterparts. So I don't know if maybe this is like a grandma and a grandpa, or an aunt or an uncle, but they're divine counterparts, and they're helping you. They're helping you, they're encouraging you, they're pushing you forward, because they're saying this is a lucky time. And the lucky times, again, they're cycles. They're not here forever, right? When the wheel turns, it has to turn again. So they're saying this is a good time for you to take action. This is a good time for you to go after what you want, to put those dreams into action, so that by summertime, you see rewards. You see your action being rewarded here. Okay? But you need to let go of this 5 of Cups energy. You don't need to bow down your head. You don't. Okay? You don't. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope this was helpful. I wish you guys the best, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.